Hello and welcome to Battleships. Yes, this is a bit of a remake of the Battleships we did before, and this is just a sneak preview of the ship I've been building. So over here you can see Finbar's aircraft carrier with its fighter on it, or its bomber, I'm not sure what it is, and then David's galleon. And this one's mine. This is basically a replica of an Iowa Class Battleship. It's not completely accurate, because of time constraints and everything else, but I think I've done a fairly good job. The guns are probably a little bit too big for the scale of the ship. I mean, if you were doing the ship to scale, the guns would be even bigger than this. But I'd say this is about 2/3 of the size, maybe a little less, that the Iowa would actually be. So let's have a little look around. So we've got the guns here, and I mean, some bits that should be round are square, just because of Minecraft, really. We've got the guns, pretty imposing, look pretty nice, I think. Go around the side, you've got the smaller guns here, but obviously these ones are actually rail guns. These aren't plugged in yet, which they need to be, because otherwise David will probably have me pretty quick. There will be missiles on this when I've finished it. There's an anti-aircraft gun here, but I don't think we're actually going to be using those, because it would make it a bit impossible to hit each other. The other gun at the rear. So again, pretty big, pretty cool. Helicopter landing pad. I might build a helicopter if I've got time to go on here, and then I can just go over and drop TNT on them or something. And then it's much the same around the other side. I've got radar there and there as well. Loads of smoke and steam, because of course this is coal-fired, which you'll see in a second. Let's head on in and have a look. So through the doors. Now, I did have a bit of help. Well, I didn't actually do the top part of the interior here. Ed did it. So of course it's got his usual flair. So there's some strange bits to look at. I'm not sure what this is in here. Some sort of little storeroom. I'm not too sure. Maybe the armory, I guess. And then here's the giveaway that Ed made it. Here's the accommodation. Absolutely no concern for human safety whatsoever. I'm not sure if he's put anything in here. No, it seems to be empty. Head through. Now through here. Yes. Yes, this is my room. Admiral FM Blast. And he's put an orange carpet in for me. Some nice artwork. I've got this beautiful bark shelf. A couple of bedside tables there. That's very nice. And a wardrobe. Very nice. Pretty fancy for a ship like this, I think. Let's head through. I think. Okay, we'll head upstairs, I guess. So what's through here? All right, yeah. This is the bar. That's the glass washer apparently, and there's an ice machine as well. So we can all have our gin and rum and coke and whatever we have as sailors. So that's pretty nice. Nice green carpet. Nice red leather seats. Look at those. They're beautiful. Let's head on up again. Now, Ed modelled this not on a normal ship, but kind of a Star Trek bridge. So you've got the captain's seat, sit here, and you kind of take the chair, and you've got probably the helm or something here, and comms, I don't know. It's quite a good view from up here. Certainly see the enemy. Let's head through. So I think this is my ready room in here. Oh yeah, look at this. Got my bookshelf, another nice leather seat, this rather cold looking table, and then my balcony. So I can just go out and see what's going on. Nice guns underneath again. Let's head through. Oops. Whoops, we don't want that. Let's head through down to... There we go. That's... Oh, for God's sakes. This will be no good in a battle. Okay, let's head down to the engine room now and have a look at what I've been doing down there. I thought there was a creeper then. I have got my Galil on me, just in case things get a bit rough. So yeah, here we go. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm doing with this area as yet, but we're working on it. So, there's been several incarnations of this room that I've been working through. Not all of them were successful. I've had a couple of boiler explosions, but I think I've got a system that's working now. Oh, I didn't realise this was running. Is this actually still going? Oh, it's not having coal fed into it. It could run out of water and explode though, so that's not so good. I will address that shortly. So this was the first system I came up with, which looked pretty neat, but doesn't really work. Pumping out steam out of these massive steam boilers, it's pretty useless. And I was feeding smaller boilers as well with the ME system, but that wasn't working. So what I came up with in the end, if you just ignore these bits, is this, which looks quite cool, but I think I need to move this down to the middle more, because if you look on the mini-map, it's right down the end of the ship, and that's not where the engine would be. That doesn't make any sense. It needs to really be pretty much underneath the funnels. So I'll make a load of these. I'll probably make them over there, like I said. What it is basically, see, I've done a few of these. This one, you can see, is just a steam boiler, pretty tall, and then put the edge around it like this, and then fit the engines to it, fit the cables to it. The iron blocks are just there, so I've got somewhere to mount the switch to turn them on. And it seems to make quite a bit of power, to be honest. I don't know if any of these are empty. Probably not. Let's just get one of those empty, so you can appreciate how much energy is being made just from one of these. I think that one's all on. So yeah, pumps out quite a lot of power. This is being fed with the ME system. So we've got two of the export, hang on if I can click on it, two of the export buses, one for the coal and one for the buckets of water, and then there's an import bus just hidden underneath there to take the buckets out. Let's see if we can see it in action at all. So you can see it's topping up the coal as it goes, and the buckets are being used up quite slowly, to be honest. I mean, there's so much water in there. To feed that, although it needs a bit of improvement, I've got down this end, I've got several accumulators working. This is down at the end of the ship that I haven't sorted out at all. To ignore the bricks and stuff. This is slightly behind the scenes. So we're pumping water up, and then it's going into here. Oops. There we go. Into the liquid transposer where it's getting put into buckets, but it's a bit slow, to be honest, and sometimes I have to put buckets of water in here. Especially early on I was doing that, and you can see that I've got 1,200 buckets in here. So yeah, we've been through quite a few, and even with all that we still had boiler explosions, so there wasn't enough in here. So yeah, that just needs sorting out. So I got to sort out all this engine room, get the power working just perfectly, sort this out. Like I said, several incarnations, but we're getting there. And then I think the Iowa will be ready for battle. There she is. So let me know what you think of the ship below, and next time you see it, we'll be fighting. So I'll see you then. Cheers.